Hello, everyone. Thank you very much to take the time to join us today. First, of course, I hope that every one of you is safe and also that everyone around you is safe and good. Let me introduce myself. I'm Philippe Rambach. I'm SVP in charge of commercial for the Industrial Automation Business Unit of Schneider Electric, and I will be your host for this session today. COVID-19 has definitively brought us into a new world. Nothing is sure in this new world, except probably the fact that digitization and innovation will continue to accelerate. I can tell you already that customers are looking for more business continuity solutions, more possibilities to operate remotely, more automation. Let me take, for example, two very broad examples. Knowing what happened, customers will look for solutions to be able to operate their factories remotely, to be able to not stop fully production or services even if people cannot access physically anymore the plant or the location. The rapidly changing market conditions that will come with the exit of this crisis will also bring need for more automation, more agility, deeper IT/OT convergence and connection to help our customers be able to react faster to the new market conditions. In Schneider Electric, we really believe that the right way to help the market get these needs covered is to do it through an ecosystem of partners, what we call alliance system integrators and alliance distributors. And why is it so? Because we know that we don't know everything, and that only teamwork can bring the right level of expertise, the coverage of knowledge and capacities that our final customers need to reach their goals. So for that, we have built a very strong alliance program. That program is here to leverage the strengths of everybody, to bring together system integrators, automation distributors around the end user, to bring the technology to the end user in a very smooth and efficient way. That alliance covers the world and is organized through different gradings. Our partners are specialists of water, of food and beverage, of oil and gas, you name it. They know the process, they know the Schneider technology, and with our customers, with our end users together, they can bring the project that is needed. So the keyword are what? The keyword are domain expertise, product and solution knowledge, and of course, capacity to support, capacity to bring the right level of services to strengthen and support the business of our final customers, to help them reach the profitable growth they need, to help them reach the safety of their employees, and to help them reach the agility needed in this new world. So let's jump into one example. I mean, this crisis, this COVID-19 crisis, has obviously transformed the world in which we live, and I do believe it is accelerating a lot of the digital transformation already engaged before. Companies are looking for needs to have business continuity, to have remote operations, and all of that needs to combine the IT domain with the OT domain for new technologies, new automation models. It's a pleasure to have with me today Luc Stevenson from Enterprise Automation, an integrator of all phases of control system, and who belongs to both the Schneider and AVEVA System Integrators Program, a master partner for Schneider Electric, and those system integrator for AVEVA. So Luc, can you tell us a bit how you are managing through this crisis to continue to deploy new digital technologies to help our customers be more and more agile and adapt to the today new, very dynamic environment?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, great to be with you, Philippe. I appreciate the opportunity to be on. It's great to be here. Yeah, times are definitely different and changing rapidly. I think I'll first start out by saying for us, and you hear this a lot in networking in general, having a partner group and partners established ahead of a crisis or an event like this was really important because it allowed us to lean on them and engage with them when that happened right away, hear what they were doing, commiserate a bit with them, and just have some shared experience. So yeah, I would encourage, maybe for this one, it's obviously we're in the midst of it, but always establishing those partners early is really key to leveraging them when you need them. So yeah, as far as your question's concerned, there's definitely some things that we're seeing that are pushing people through and into a digital change a bit quicker than I think maybe they were comfortable or would have chosen on their own. As a systems integrator, someone that's looking to put technology into our clients and into our partners to help them achieve better value in what their business is out to do. We're always trying to take what the manufacturers have and push that in, but yet they're hesitant to change, right? And a lot of the conferences and shows we go to, you see this digital transformation curve or industry 4.0, and you see industries like fintech and e-commerce, they're kind of through that curve and they've adopted it quite heavily. But then you have process industry, which is, where we get involved, and they're kind of at the back end of that curve, really still waiting to jump in, and nobody wants to be an early adopter. And at least that's what we see. So this has really motivated and pushed people to get up that curve a bit quicker. We get a lot of calls, or we've gotten more calls and more willingness to discuss some of those solutions that are kind of considered new or edge or just coming out. So that's one thing that we're seeing is just people are uncomfortable already because they're being forced out of their working environments. They're wearing masks everywhere they go. There's all these things that they're having to deal with for the first time. So they're already uncomfortable. So let's start talking about some things that might help them in that scenario. So I think that's a big one for us is we're just seeing that actually is happening. People are calling, people are asking. And then, for us, the bigger place that we see it right away is the software aspect. We find that the hardware, it's a little bit quicker. It's a little bit harder to change that quickly. You have installed base, you have things in the field, and, some of those technologies are harder to pull out in the moment and put them in. It's not so true with software, where you can stand up a software package in days or weeks that can provide immediate value. And so that ecosystem or eco-structure in the Schneider world is really key to being able to pull on the different aspects that can have business benefit much sooner than others. So a couple examples come to mind I'd like to share just because I think the tangible, this kind of where we've seen it actually happen. So we're in the midst of, and actually kind of in the latter third of a project, putting hybrid DCS, Schneider's combined control system for both, the process automation controller and the software SCADA side into a single package. So we're putting in the first wastewater install in the United States here in Southern California. And along the way, Schneider's been a great partner in helping us learn the technology, adapt to it from the more traditional SCADA and PLC programming tools. So it's been great. We'd always planned to do kind of a post-project, but prior to testing review with the Schneider team. And so when everything hit and the COVID pandemic started and travel was restricted, we were like, well, the project's moving forward. How do we still have this event? And so, we put about 8 Schneider people and 5 enterprise automation people on a virtual meeting. Everybody collaborating from whether it was Andover on the East Coast, whether it was Europe, us in California, everybody just coming together, reviewing the code and the project in real time, giving good feedback, getting a lot out of it. And we spent a full day together, and it was a great experience. So, normally that would have been an in-person meeting. That would have been our go-to, and we kind of changed it up there. And in a similar way, we actually, with our customers, will do witnessed software factory acceptance tests. So they get a chance to come out, see what's been built, see what's been developed, kind of give us the thumbs up, and then allow us to proceed with deployment. And that's another one. We really prefer to do that in person if we can. Obviously, that's restricted. So we invited them to, with our engineers, both remote as well, do a remote factory acceptance test. So we had eyes in our lab on the physical equipment. We had people running the platform or the software virtually, and then the customer was joined in via Zoom. And we were able to, over a couple of days, demonstrate the complete functionality of that tested system, and get their buy off, and then the next week go out and deploy that system without any delay in the project. So not new technologies, but maybe using those in new types of ways where in-person interactions would have been preferred in the past. And so we've just really seen people open up to those types of things, where previously they were a little bit hesitant. So we're seeing people just take those chances a little bit more.
Thank you, Luc. Definitively, listening to you, I feel how much this COVID crisis has been accelerated existing trends and how we are going more and more into digitization, into remote operations. And I really believe that those needs are here in the market, but the market needs also the right person to bring these technologies to them. And the combination of the Schneider and AVEVA technologies with the domain knowledge, the expertise, the capacity of our system integrators is the perfect combination, I believe, to bring quickly these needs, which are now so important for our common customers. So thank you, Luc, again for doing that with us. Much appreciated.
Really appreciate it, Philippe. We're grateful for the opportunity to get on and share some of our experience with Schneider and their end user community. We hope in some way it's valuable.
Thank you, Luc. That was a very impressive testimony. Always good to see how we can together deliver solutions to our customers, and especially good to see that we have been able to continue to deliver those solutions using digital ways despite the terrible COVID situation. World of today is certainly about acceleration and cooperation. It's also about doing this cooperation digitally. And this digital need is obviously even more important now. So first, I think it's obvious that today no one can afford to reinvent the wheel. No one can start an automation project from start without leveraging what has been developed already. And sometimes this existing development has been done by somebody else. It's also extremely important to find the right partner. We are now entering quite high-end specialization, and having the ability to find the exact partner with the exact knowledge and the exact capacities that one needs for a given project, it's extremely important. Could be to find the right dairy specialist, could be to find the right water desalinization specialist, the right shale gas field specialist, you name it. But what is important is the capacity to find the right partner easily at the right time. And on top of all of that, we believe that it's our duty as Schneider to give the possibility to all our partners, all our customers, distributors, integrators, final customers, to share together knowledge about the specific segment, the specific application they know. That's why we have launched what we call the Exchange platform, which is here to address those three needs of being able to share knowledge, to share existing developments, being able to identify the right partners, to find the right customers, and also to animate a community around the automation world and the IT/OT world. So let's look at a small video that will tell better than me what Exchange is about.
This is Schneider Electric Exchange, a bold, open business platform where experts and innovators solve everyday energy management and automation challenges every day. A place where efficiency and sustainability meet practicality and profitability. Here you can gain access to tools and resources to answer your own business challenges or solve someone else's. Speed up time to market with a little help from the experts. Reach new partners, customers, and markets around the globe. Let's get technical for a sec. With Exchange, you can dig deep into a library of software solutions and design documentation to enrich projects, or play with developer resources like Schneider and third-party APIs, SDKs, and datasets. You can also tap the community for help, seek out service providers, developers, engineers and integrators, operations managers, and technologists, or harness the power of the crowd to answer challenges. Ask or advise through the forums, and find the right people to help scale your business. Then there's the marketplace. Breakthrough solutions need a home, a place to be found and sold. This is it. Open, accessible, and easy to browse. The marketplace is where bold ideas thrive. That's Schneider Electric Exchange. What are you waiting for?
It's my pleasure now to introduce Monique Elliott. She's our Senior Vice President for Global Marketing for Industrial Automation in Schneider Electric. And Monique will speak to us about Exchange. Monique, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Philippe. It's great to be here to talk about Schneider Electric Exchange. As you just saw, Exchange is an open business platform that brings together three capabilities. The first, a developer's corner, where developers and startups can use available resources to create innovative solutions. Second, a community, where customers and partners can interact to solve technical and business challenges. And third, our digital marketplace, where any systems integrator or technology company can publish and promote their digital offers and services. So allow me to give you a short demonstration. Let's first experience the Collaborate section of Exchange. Here, as you can see, users have access to a community of experts on a wide range of topics and subjects relevant to industrial automation. As a user of the community, I'm presented several different topics that are being discussed by other community members. If I don't see the information I'm looking for, I can start a topic or ask a question and address it to the community. Exchange is also our digital marketplace, where you can find solutions to download, such as specialized software from Aviva, or innovative solutions from developers and system integrators. Exchange is also the digital platform where you can find and download technical resources and tools, such as software development kits. These help developers create complementary and innovative software and apps, which are so essential in today's digital world. Once created, developers can publish and sell their solutions in the Exchange marketplace. So as you can see, there really is something for everyone on Exchange. Whether you're a systems integrator, a distributor, an end user, or simply someone who's interested in industrial automation, Exchange is a great place to find what you need. Thanks for the time today. I hope you're enjoying all of our sessions. And now back to you, Philippe.
So, as we have listened and learned through the video and what Monique was saying, the first strong pillar of Exchange is the community pillar. As an example, we have a very fast-growing forum or community about food and beverage. In that forum, we will find people of all kinds exchanging ideas, knowledge about automation, about processes, about IT/OT convergence. So please join and look at it. We have food and bev, but we have, of course, many other communities in Exchange. Another tool which is extremely important is our matchmaking tool. It is, as a customer, always difficult to find the right partner for the right application. Knowledge is more and more specific. We require specialists. We need people who know exactly what they have to do. Not always easy to find them. So we have developed a matchmaking tool where you simply enter what you need, the kind of partner you're looking for, and the tool will help you find the right one next to you. And of course, the third pillar of Exchange is also about training. It's extremely important to stay up to date with technology. It's extremely important to continue to be at the forefront of what's happening in your area, in your domain. So we have decided to use Exchange to leverage this tool to give capacities and possibilities to all of you to self-train using the most advanced digital training tools and methodologies to make sure that you continue to know everything you need to know. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you to have taken the time to be with us today. I know that in many parts of the world, the situation is still very difficult. So the priority for us is definitively that you stay safe and healthy. Again, for Schneider, the ecosystem, the fact that we work with partners is at the very heart of how we believe we want to do business. Let's continue to be together as partners, as customers on Exchange. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on Exchange. And again, thank you very much for your time today and wishing you a very, very good day. Thank you, everyone.